Here's day 2 of the 2 markets in 1 weekend extravaganza. This is the first time I've ever done 2 markets in a weekend, and it honestly went so much better than I thought it would go. The day before, I was at the biggest annual street fair I participate in, and it blew my expectations out of the water. Definitely go check that vlog out too, but in this one we have a more calm, chill, somewhat tired pop-up shop experience. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy. Hi, good morning guys. It's very loud right now. It is day 2 of my weekend full of markets. 2 markets in 1 weekend. I'm gonna get all that stuff, all that milk up to the top of my matcha, or it's just gonna be milky by the end. I'm feeling good. Hopes are high, and I'm ready for another market. I thought I'd be a lot more tired than I am, especially since yesterday was so crazy and I had a lot going on, but maybe I'll crash halfway through this market. We'll see. We'll see. Let's put together my vertical edge A-frame. Dare I say, it is chilly today. It is the first day of fall, which is why I'm wearing this little gingham number right here. Also, I thought it was cute. I thrifted it. It's originally from Madewell. I'm so ready. So ready for the fall market season, which I guess is starting today, technically. I don't know why I take all this other stuff out. I don't need to take it out until the bones are assembled. So let me just not do that. Wow, I feel like this is my full-time job at this point, just because I've done a market 2 days in a row. And there are people who literally do this full-time, only do markets like throughout the week, travel around like the surrounding area. How admirable, because I know I would get tired. Let's do the A-frame. I don't know where the bottom pieces of this went. They're like little screws here. You could put little things to protect the wood from the ground. I don't know where I put them. Should be fine. I'm pretty sure I'm separating this weekend into 2 different videos, but yeah, I did the Downtown Street Fair yesterday. Wild time. I would say it was a success, most definitely, because the stuff I brought today is slim to none. Although I did kind of expect this to happen, so I did prep some additional candles that I didn't bring to the market yesterday that I could bring today. So I do have some stuff, but pouches are very sparse. If this is the first video of mine you're watching, you're probably like, what the heck is this girl talking about? Hi, I'm Monica, and I own a small business, and I do markets to sell in person. I also sell online. I make content about me running my small business, and it's a fun, good old time. The theme of my channel is organized chaos. I'm putting together my A-frame display now because I'm waiting for my canopy tent. I did rent a tent from this organizer, which I always do for this market because I do this market alone, and I'm very happy to do it. Low-key, I'm happiest when I'm alone. Love my husband, love my family, love my friends, but I love myself too. And I love being alone, just doing my own thing, talking to myself, to this camera. Also, how's the quality looking? How's the 4K? How's the new Sony camera? Let me know in the comments, because I'm obsessed, but I don't know how you guys feel. Might have been one of my favorite $1,000 plus purchases I've ever made. Ooh, someone's coming with the truck. I hope that's my canopy tent. Nope, it's a trash guy. That's okay, it's okay. We're not panicking. They drove pretty close to me, low-key. I hope my tent comes soon. That's the theme of the beginning of this market every single time. It's panicking that my canopy tent won't arrive and I'll have to confront someone about it. I'm a pretty confrontational person. I don't really care, but I would rather just not and just have it be here, but always have to back that up with saying, how cool is it that I'm even able to rent a tent and I'm able to do this market? If I wasn't able to rent a tent, I wouldn't be doing this many markets at this specific event. Whoa, what the heck is going on? There we go. That was weird. I'm wearing a short dress today, so gotta like cover up a little bit as I put this together. I just have my knees wide open. Looking good. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I got my classic iced matcha and a croissant. Haven't touched it yet. I'm not too hungry yet, but I know I'll be starving very soon. I'm a little cold. Oh my gosh. What kind of day is this? This is literally the first time I felt like a little chilly at a pop-up since I can't even remember. Thing about me is that throughout the different seasons, I forget how the other seasons feel. So I'm like pleasantly surprised every time the seasons change. Like, it's been summer for a while, obviously, and I forget how it feels to be a little chilly in the fall time. This is like the best thing ever. I feel comfy cozy, but I was a little bit intelligent this morning and packed myself a sweater. Go me. Guys, my setup yesterday was so good. This one is gonna be so much smaller than what I had yesterday, but it's okay, it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be cute. All right, my favorite part, when it all starts coming together. I have new vendor neighbors today, but on the other side of me, I looked at the vendor map. I have the same macarons business, so that's nice. I love having like the same vendor neighbors so we can just hang out. I feel like they're my friends. They're like my work friends. I'll definitely talk to the new neighbors after I'm done setting up and after they're done setting up. Where is this hole? There we go. So fun, all done. Well, you know, with the main part. It's a little windy today too. Oh gosh, seasons are changing quick. And a hot matcha. Oops. All done. I'm gonna set up the table even though I don't have a tent. I'm not nervous. I'm not. If I tell myself that, it'll bound to be true. But Edward is the guy who comes around and brings the tents, and he's great. And he just saw me wandering, so I'm sure he's gonna bring me my tent now. I also reminded him that I rented a tent, but he's so nice. I know they have a lot to think about, so I get it. I get it. All right, more vertical ledge. It's very unfortunate that some wax from yesterday's market, like some of the wax from some of the candles, the wax got on my vertical edge banner, which is sad, but that's okay. It's okay. I don't know what's going on with this. This guy's acting up a little bit. All right, I don't know, something with the wood. Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you? Happy it's not as hot anymore. Is that brand new?
What was it?
Is that brand new?
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. You know what time it is, guys. It's scrunchy peg tree time. I'm gonna flip it this way because this is the nicer part of it. I have so few scrunchies left. Oh my gosh. I have a huge market next weekend too, so I'm gonna have to prep really hard throughout this week to make sure that I have enough stuff for that. People have said this looks like a cat toy, a cat like climbing thing. I agree. I never looked at it that way before, but now I do. Got some pouches, to be specific, 12 pouches. Hi, good morning. Oh, last night someone bought one of these blue scrunchies and I don't have any more fabric of this, so I should really put one aside so that I have it for that one order. Maybe later though. I'm so happy people have bought the pink and the orange ones. This is my personal favorite, but not everyone else's favorite. Only 2 pink ones left? What the heck? I think I have more fabric of this though, so I can make more. All right, that's it. That's all I have. I have to figure something out with this because I don't have that much stuff to put on here, but I still really wanted the A-frame to be part of this setup because I think it just like elevates the entire booth look. I know I don't have too much I can put on there, but I think I can make it work. And of course, mini candles will go on this guy right here. I like that, and then some candles. Oh wait, no, I can put these 2 here, and the mini pouches here. Do you need me to move over? Oh gosh. Oh, but he is gonna have to bring that over to my spot though. Putting together my vertical ledge table risers, look like this, with the little screws. I have to make sure they're all the same height. No, they're not. Nice. These are just going to display my personal favorites or like bestsellers or something, just ones I want to feature. I can't believe how cold I am right now. It's a mixture of the iced matcha, which I need to soon switch to a hot chai. Hot matchas are good, but those are like so cozy that like I would wish that I were just home cozying up with my chai, with my matcha. But a chai, like a hot chai, is like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to see some friends. Can't believe how early the church got out today. So I really missed some people who were walking by because I didn't have any of my inventory set up. That's A-okay. A-okay. The market hasn't even started yet. It's 10:06. Wow, that's actually really early. Got it done. Looks cute. Let's see. Oops. Now the last one. I usually prop my business cards up on these as well. Oh my gosh, I really want to put my sweater on. I'm gonna do it after I finish this. Kids, oh my gosh, my skirt is flying everywhere. Good thing I'm wearing things under this. Vertical ledge is sticking out. Push that in, but otherwise it looks cute. I'm putting my new like thank you cards from Vistaprint up front too. So low-key, I'm running out of my business cards that are also from Vistaprint, but I just did a bad job of knowing when to reorder. Okay, quickest booth tour ever because there's music playing. Beautiful pink tent. It's actually brand new. I am renting it from them. Also renting the table. Oh my gosh, there's music. Very, very quickly. Again, I had to stop for like 30 minutes. I have my candles on my stadium display. These are what I have left from the downtown street fair from yesterday. So I have a few here. I'm actually happy with the amount that I ended up having for today. I have a few here. I just sold a pumpkin chai, but I have a bunch of these minis because, as you know, I forgot to put the labels on these for yesterday, so I put them on this morning. I have a few minis on my other vertical edge round collection display. These are the featured candles, thank you cards, Vistaprint table runner, and pink table cover, A-frame display, candles, pouches, mini pouches. The music's starting back up, so I'm going to stop now. The music stopped, so we can chat. Set up them really well. It is not even the start of the market yet, I think. 10:53, and I feel like I've been sitting here for hours. So this might feel like a really long one. I do have my iPad here, so I can like do some work, do some other stuff, because there aren't that many people walking by right now, arguably because it hasn't even begun yet. But compared to yesterday, with a really big market, obviously, I was selling out of things before the market even started. So this one's a little bit of a different vibe, thankfully, because I don't know if I could deal with another chaotic day, and also keeps me a little bit chill and relaxed leading into next week's big weekend of markets. Okay, music's starting again. Guys, so selling quite a bit. It's going pretty well. Scrunchies look sparse. Candles also look sparse. So I sold all of the big ones of these, which is incredible because I'm so happy people like the new scent. That's the only new scent I introduced this whole year. People love Sandalwood Musk High Tide, of course. I gotta add a couple more there. We have one lone matcha. I actually have another matcha over there. So yeah, people are liking things. Someone bought the 12-ounce Sandalwood Musk High Tide. I think I brought 2 of them, and I sold both of them. That's literally all I had done. So that's all I could bring. But yeah, I'm doing well, I guess. Hi, how are you guys? Everything here is handmade here in Hoboken using sustainable materials. So feel free to try anything out, ask any questions. That one is the best seller. That one you just smelled. Yeah, I ran out of the big ones of those, but I have the minis.
Alright.
Yeah, so I had a really big market over in Jersey City yesterday. So to begin with, I didn't have that much coming in today. So I had a few things. And the Arts and Music Festival is next weekend, so I'm just like making candles every day. Yeah, I'll be there. I don't know exactly what space I'll be in yet, but I'll be somewhere there. That's a good summery one that I just keep all year round because people like it no matter the season. Yeah, it's really sweet and yummy. I ran out of my pumpkin chai, but like those would be really good. The last 2 for the fall collection are the one you're smelling right now, and this cozy flannel. Cozy flannel. That's more of like a musky cozy one. That's more of a sweet one. This is kind of like a play on this one, just like in a fall kind of vibe.
Yeah, wait, no, I like that.
And then the rest that you see here in like the different font, these are part of my core collection, so I sell them all year round because people like them all year round.
I'm gonna do it.
I also don't have any more of the minis than that one, so that would be a good choice. Do you want a bag for it?
That'd be great.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes in your mirror like this. It's really cute.
I have them exactly.
It's from Amazon. All right, I'll just ring you up real quick.
Do you take out?
Yeah, it'll be $38.39 with tax. You could tap whenever you're ready. I also included my card in there if you want to shop at other markets, online. I have like an online shop and everything. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Hi, how are you guys? Great. Feel free to try anything out. I have a few left. Should have made a lot more, but this one is the best seller if you want to try this one. It's like a good all year round scent. The one you're smelling is a little bit more summery, like sweet and fruity. This one is kind of a play on that one, just like more fall vibes because of the cranberry, but it has a similar kind of like spark with the Prosecco. I have so many more. Definitely grab my card because I have a lot more than this. This is what I have left. That's a good clean one that you would light like to reset your space if you like cooked something with like a really fragrant smell.
And I like sage.
Yeah, it's a good combo.
Is this your card?
Yeah, you can take that one. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hi. This is the very first time I'm doing 2 markets in one weekend, so I feel really good about it. 2 years ago, I was supposed to, but I bailed on the second market because I was so tired from the first market. And actually, the first market I did that weekend was the event that I had attended yesterday, the Downtown Street Fair. So I think my stamina is getting a lot better. Hi, how are you? Yeah, feel free to dig through. I'm pretty cold. Every time the breeze comes by, I'm like kind of cold. But there are people in t-shirts and shorts out, so I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting. Everything here is handmade using sustainable materials here in Hoboken.
I bought a couple of you last
Oh, awesome.
And I think you ran out of the one that I was looking for. It looks like
I mean, it's like the worst because I want to bring more, but yesterday I went to the Downtown Street Fair, like in Jersey City, and I like sold out of everything.
Amazing.
So
Good for you.
thank
That's
you.
great.
But I mean, it sucks for all the people who show up to the ones with my leftovers.
I think you have an online shop.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
So
that's a good one. We have a 1 hour, we have a 1 hour left in this market and I'm starting to feel it. I'm feeling a little bit nauseous. I think it's mainly because I'm tired. I have a little egghead right now. I don't know if that looks good or bad. I have a little scrunchie in my hair. But yes, it is 2:56, so about an hour left. I'm tired. But today went actually really well. Hey, how are you? Hi. Like low-key, I need to go back home, eat dinner, and then prep for my markets for next weekend, I mean. That's really what I should do. I have materials to prep with. I did order a ton more materials, so I'm waiting for some things to come in, but I definitely could make some more pouches tonight. But I know I should rest just to make the most out of the entire week. I think it's important that I rest. I'm also going into the office tomorrow and the next day. 9 to 5 stuff is a little crazy right now, so wish me luck. There is some downtime at this market. Like it was like a little busy at certain parts of it, like towards the beginning, but now there's not that many people walking by, so I've been on my iPad and on Notion just planning out a bunch of YouTube videos. So I just like type in the YouTube video titles or like concepts that pop into my head and save them for later so that I can like actually fully go and concept them out and like script them out and stuff. So a little bit of multitasking here. Sometimes I'll read a book, like I'll bring my Kindle and I'll read if it's a really like low-key market, but I don't know, I'm not even in the mood to read. I'm not even in the mood to plan right now, but I just know I should. I have no pouches, zero. Like what? What? Hi guys! Welcome to the market recap section of this video. I'm sitting right where I am. In my last video, we did the Jersey City Downtown Street Fair and I did the recap right here. Literally switched the camera off, changed out the battery, put the camera back on the tripod, sat back down, and now we're doing the market recap of the Main Street Pops market. I'm doing so many markets. This is my first 2 markets in a weekend. There was a time a couple years ago I did sign up for 2 markets in a weekend and I failed to show up to the second one, both because I was so physically and emotionally tired after the first day of the market, and then second because I literally ran out of inventory and I didn't prep to have more. There literally was no other candles or tote bags or anything back in my apartment, so I would have showed up to the pop-up with nothing. so that didn't make sense. But this year I was better prepared, as you saw, but still low-key sold out. I couldn't believe how awake I was for this market in the beginning. Obviously things kind of like had a downward spiral effect, but I was pretty good in the beginning. This market was on a Sunday. The vendor fee was $120, and I signed up for a number of these markets throughout this entire year. I think I started doing them in June, and I'm gonna keep doing them until December. They're once a month, except during the holidays they happen more frequently. And this month's was actually a pretty good one. I feel like this month's, last month's, and the month before that were really good. More towards like the beginning of the year, they aren't as popular. People aren't walking around as much. It's kind of like a cold, windy area in Hoboken, so I understand why people wouldn't want to be there when it's during the colder months. But when it's nice out and when people are back from being down the shore for the summer and they come back to Hoboken and wandering around during the fall time, like this is the perfect little market to stop by. Because I've done this one before, I felt pretty chill. I was like, I know what's going on. I'm not gonna worry. I don't feel chaotic. We're gonna take our own sweet time. I set up in the same exact spot I was last time, and the time before that, and the time before that. I think the market organizers like keeping me in that spot, which I love because I love that spot. I don't get good lighting. There are actually some spots that are beautiful with the sun hitting their stuff, but it's a little further down, and I feel like people don't walk down that way as much as where my booth normally is. This is the market where I rent pretty much all my stuff. I rent the tent and the table, and then I wheel in a little wagon full of all the rest of my stuff. I usually bring just one hefty bin, my scrunchy peg tree, a chair, a bag full of candles, a bag or box full of candles, and more recently, my vertical edge A-frame display. I feel like that display makes my booth like pop a little bit more and doesn't make it look as simple as like just a table setup. So I really love bringing that, even though it's heavy. I love my little market morning routine, grabbing my little iced matcha, grabbing my croissant, just having a good old time by myself talking into my mic. It's like my new favorite thing. To my left, I always have this macaroons business, which is amazing. They're really kind people. To my right, it kind of switches up every market, but this time I had a really cool ceramic artist. I think it was a mom and daughter duo, and they had some beautiful stuff. With my pretty much typical setup at this point, I sold every single one of my pouches. Oh, I forgot to say this in the market recap for the Downtown Street Fair, the market that happened the day before this market, but I didn't sell out of every single one of my pouches. I think I went home with like 3, and that night I didn't prep any more stuff for this market that we're talking about right now. So at home I had stocked like some candles that I knew would just be waiting for me at home in case I do sell out at the Downtown Street Fair, which I did with candles. I have some candles in stock to bring to this market, and so we were good with candles. With pouches, I really only had those 3. It might have been 4. I might have finished up, oh wait, yeah, that morning actually, I lied. That morning I did finish up a couple more pouches, so I came to this market with a total of like 5-ish pouches. Don't quote me on that. But by the end of this market, all the pouches were gone. All the mini candles were gone. The big candles, I think I went home with like 3 big candles. My decals and stickers are sparse. It's just like really incredible how I don't think my booth setup looks all that great when my stuff like doesn't fill the booth. Like halfway through this market, I felt like my setup didn't look good anymore because I didn't have every single one of my candles. I didn't have my vertical edge displays filled with inventory, but people still came by and really liked the way my booth looked and still bought something. So I think I'm having some sort of like internal bias where I just think my own stuff only looks good when I have a ton of stuff being shown, and then as soon as everything isn't filled and it looks kind of like half done, I feel like it looks ugly. So I gotta get over that because customers have proven time and time again that that's not the case. Anyway, it's a personal issue that I'll deal with. I had some friends stop by this one. I am so happy to always see like my Hoboken friends and acquaintances. Like there's some people who I know from college or high school who I'm not necessarily friends with, but I'll see them around and they'll be like, oh my gosh, Monica, you own a small business? How crazy. And we'll get to talking, and it's like, honestly, my small business has been the biggest what is it called? The biggest catalyst. That's what it's called. My small business has been the biggest catalyst for me making friends. I mean, I don't know if people just want to be friends with me because I own a small business. If that's the case, I mean, I'm not mad. But also I think my like real good true personality comes out when I'm talking about my small business, because I'm so passionate about it and I get really into it and I know a lot about it, so I don't feel self-conscious talking about it because I'm like, it's my thing. I'm good at it. Why would I be embarrassed talking about it? So then I just come across as more confident and friendly. Anyway, that's just something I kind of noticed about myself. So I owe a lot to this small business. For lunch, I grabbed some samosas from an Indian food vendor. That was delish. It's so funny because during this whole market, I was like starving, but the market the day before, I was just so high on adrenaline that I was not hungry at all throughout the entire day until I got home, and then I was starving. I was so hungry when I got home. It was like 10 p.m., 10:30 p.m. and I was just like devouring soup. I don't know, we didn't even have anything at home really. But for this market, I was hungry throughout the market because again, I just feel so at home at this pop-up that I don't have the need to feel like super excited or high on adrenaline. There are like pros and cons to both types of markets, obviously. But after that market, I went home with slim to none inventory. And so right now I'm actually prepping a whole lot for the upcoming markets I have this weekend. Oh, these are the weekends that make me so happy to be doing what I'm doing. You know, those times of year when you're like, oh, should I even continue this? Is this even worth it? I feel annoyed, I feel tired, I feel stagnant. There are those moments, and then this is the complete opposite end of the spectrum. This is like, I feel so fulfilled. I feel like I'm making a difference. I'm excited, I'm motivated, I'm happy. And it's markets like these that like do it for me. And one thing I actually did notice is that my very first market I've ever done was a market similar to this one, where I felt at home. It was here in Hoboken. There were a lot of people coming by and just like really loving the fact that everything was locally made here in Hoboken, and that just like gave me so much joy. So if you want to get started with markets, I definitely recommend trying out markets that are similar to the ones that you saw in this video. Maybe it's close to home, maybe it's part of a community that you really resonate with, maybe it's for an event or for some sort of theme that you really personally connect to. Because it's in your local community, maybe you'll run into some people that you know, which will keep you comforted. And then also pick an event that is high traffic, so maybe the ones that are only once a year, once a month, not the ones that happen too often, just because those bound to be not as profitable in my experience as the ones that happen like once a year, like twice a year. Obviously things will be different for everyone, for different cities, different states, different countries, but that's what I've noticed with my experience. Towards the end of this market, I got tired. It all started catching up with me, so I actually started packing up a little bit early at like 3:30 because no one was walking by anymore. This market was from 11 to 4, so by 4 p.m. I was like wagon packed up and ready to go. It's my Uber driver was nice. That put me in a good mood. Got home, we picked up some salads for dinner, and then that was it for my 2-market weekend, my first ever 2-market weekend, and I had a good time. 10 out of 10 recommend doing 2 markets in one weekend. Not all the time. Don't do it all the time. I wouldn't. I know people would, especially if you do this full time, particularly the pop-up shop scene full time. Like, I get it. I get why you do it literally every single day. Some people do, oh my gosh, like farmers markets, people show up as vendors to farmers markets every single day. I'd go crazy. But this was fun. It was definitely a fun experience. I'll do it again, just not every weekend. Thank you so much for watching this market vlog, guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.